What's up everybody, Justin Hawkins here with Triple H Exotics, and I just wanted to reach out and make a quick video for you guys to showcase the two new monitor lizards that we have acquired here at Triple H Exotics and give a couple shout outs as to where they came from. So let's get to it and check out these awesome monitor lizards. Warning, never attempt to recreate or reenact anything you see us do here at Triple H Exotics. Everything you see here was performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Thank you for your support.
Quem gosta de carne é urubu. Se tu quer escutar cover, pede pra Alexa tocar pra tu. Aqui é o nosso esquema. Não nos limitamos a nenhuma cena. Atitude e coragem de confrontar. Pra banqueira gente pode preparar. Aqui você é sempre bem-vindo. Seja o que quiser.
Alright guys, so here we go. These are the two temporary setups that I have for the two monitors. And first of all, let's take a look at the temporary setups and then we will go over each individual monitor. So this one here, we have half water, half land. We have a crocodile skull in there, a feeding dish, and then a few different hiding options. We have some moss in there with the Eco Earth substrate. We have a cave to go in there. We have some dinosaur eggs to hide in, and then that skull to hide in. And then of course this right here, they can go underneath there and bask on the top. And the second one we have is a 40-gallon temporary setup. Now as you can see here, there is a few different hide options. They have a hide, he's got a hide back there, and then a water dish, a bunch of moss. And then this is actually substrate that I mixed myself with topsoil and sand. And then they also have the T-Rex skull and the bone in there. Lots of, he has two live plants and then rocks right there that there is 3 holes in the back of those rocks that they can hide in the rocks. And then a basking spot on the rocks and of course this cork. Alright guys, so I'm jumping right into this video hot and heavy with my favorite one out of the two, I gotta say. And this here is a beautiful, amazing Argus monitor. Check out this baby Argus monitor. Now, this little guy here is going to transform one day, I would imagine, into like our mascot here at Triple H Exotics, because these guys are so freaking cool. And I will get to why they are so amazing here momentarily. Which makes these one of my dream animals, because these guys are just so amazing. And the more that I got to know about these monitors, the more I liked them. These guys are right up there with the crocodile monitors, the black dragons. For me, these guys are just absolutely amazing, and I will go over why here momentarily. But first, I have to start off by saying, Brian from Superior Serpents, thank you so much, dude. Brian with Superior Serpents is absolutely incredible. You can find him on Morph Market. Check him out, guys. He's not too sure about the camera. But yeah, Brian with Superior Serpents, absolutely amazing quality of a dude. The whole time I was talking to him, amazing, answered all my questions 100%, kept in touch with me the whole way up to the process, and up until he shipped them. The whole time he shipped them, he was every day, every few hours, he was kind of updating me everything. And then even since I've had this little guy, I've had him for about a week now, almost a week, and he has already reached out to me numerous times to check in on the little guy and see how he is doing. And of course he came looking amazingly healthy. Here's some pictures of actually when I unboxed him. So this is what he looked like the day he arrived. So as you can see, Brian takes amazing care of his animals and takes a ton of pride in what he does. Brian with Superior Serpents, you guys, I 110% recommend him. So check him out with Superior Serpents on Morph Market, and you can also find him on TikTok at Brian's Exotic Pet Journey. So guys, please go check out Brian. You can't ask for a better reptile breeder or seller. What an amazing guy that takes a ton of pride in what he does. Brian, once again, thank you so much, brother. I cannot wait to do future business with you. Now, that being said, this is an Argus monitor or yellow spotted monitor. Those are the two most common names for these guys. Now scientific, Varanus panoptes. Now there are 3 subspecies of these little guys. So there is Varanus panoptes rubidus, Varanus panoptes panoptes, and Varanus panoptes horni. And that's what this little guy is, Varanus panoptes horni. Now the other 2, I have never seen in the USA because it would be extremely hard to get them to the USA. So when you hear somebody say they have an Argus monitor or you see one, it's probably Varanus panoptes horni, which is what this little guy is right here. And check out those little claws already and the size of his hands. These guys are absolutely incredible. Now these guys will burrow in the dirt. They will climb around. They're not super arboreal and they are not super aquatic, although they do like to play around in the water, but they are not very aquatic like the next one that I'm going to go over with you is. That being said though, these guys are found in northern Australia and southern New Guinea. And one thing that these guys are really known for is what is called tripoding. And I'm actually going to put some pictures and videos up of these monitors tripoding right now, and it is so cool.
Monitor, and whoa, is he a fish hunting fool? So he literally tripods on his back legs. He does that to look over the top of bushes. They're absolutely incredible animals, and this guy right here is literally getting his workout. It's too bad somebody doesn't make me do.
He's a good boy. He loves to watch TV with his father. Just look at those little arms hanging down at his side. He stands up like a little human because that's what he is. He wants a snack. He always wants a snack.
It literally looks like a velociraptor standing up looking through the bushes at you like you're in the middle of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. That's what they do. These Argus monitors will stand up like this in tripod to peek their head through the bushes and stuff to stalk prey and look around to kind of stalk everything and see what they can do, see what they can find to eat or pounce on. And then of course these guys have a reputation for being vicious because they are very fast, athletic, agile animals, and their teeth are like razor blades and they have a crazy bite force. And not only that, when they latch onto something, they will normally shake their head super aggressively. They are just very athletic lizards. I don't want to use the word aggressive, but they're very athletic. As you can see, they can be tamed down. I've only had this guy for a little bit, and I don't actually want to keep him out too long. I'm going to put him back because he has a few different hide options in here. Plus, he already has a spot where he burrows in the substrate that I made for him. So I'm going to put him back because I don't want to handle him too much until he gets super settled in here. He's got a basking spot of 140 degrees and then of course radiant throughout his enclosure and a cool side. So that way, even though this is only a 40-gallon enclosure, I don't want it to be too big, too intimidating for him to get settled in. But he does have a nice basking spot and with that cork, as he goes up and down, he can really go from 140 all the way down to about 120 and even a little lower than that. And then as he goes off of that cork, it drops down as he goes to the other side of the enclosure. So he has a very good temperature range in this enclosure. And I am going to put him back so he doesn't stress out too much. But there he is, our new Argus monitor. Thank you so much, Brian, and I cannot wait to show you guys so much more with this little guy. And I will tell you, I have already seen him actually tripod. I did not get it on camera or a picture of it, unfortunately, but he is already tripoding. And when he's in his enclosure, he's got quite the attitude. So let's put him back real quick. Alright guys, I'm actually going to bring you with me to put him back. Alright guys, back to this enclosure. Now what we have in here is a mangrove monitor. Common name mangrove monitor and scientific name Varanus indicus. Now these mangrove monitors are arboreal and terrestrial, meaning that they hang out on the ground a lot and they like to climb a lot. Now also, these guys are semi-aquatic. These guys can hold their breaths for up to an hour underwater. And as you can see, that is his hand right there. He is fully submerged in water and has been for a while. And he actually has a hold right there with his hand. So he is completely underneath this log. But we are going to get him out so I can showcase him to you. Alright guys, so here is a good look at the mangrove monitor. Now these guys are really cool little monitors also, and these guys have such a wide range. So this is a little baby mangrove monitor, and these guys range from northern Australia to New Guinea to the Moluccas to the Solomon Islands, and they can grow to 3.5 to 4 foot long. And as I said, these guys are arboreal, meaning that they will climb up into the treetops and climb through the trees. They are terrestrial, meaning that they will stay on the ground and dig up a little bit, go into some tunnels that they may have built. And they are also very aquatic and very fun to watch. That's why half of his enclosure is an aquarium, because he loves it in there and he will spend a lot of time in the water. And it is so much fun to watch these guys swim. They will actually hunt down fish and eat the fish. So they will swim and swim down fish and eat them. So it's really freaking cool to watch them do that. And then some more information about these guys though. So these guys, it's not 100% where they are all originally native to, because they have been spread numerous times. So the first time, the Polynesians actually introduced these to different islands. As they were going on their routes, they introduced these mangrove monitors to all these different islands. That way when they stopped at these islands, there was these big beefy monitor lizards there that they could catch, kill, and eat. Then people were having rat infestations, so they brought these mangrove monitors to take care of the rat populations. Then it turned out they took care of all the rat populations, and after World War II, people were complaining because these mangrove monitors were killing people's chickens and taking all of their eggs and everything like that. So the Americans introduced these guys. So then after World War II, it turns out that these guys did more than their fair share to take care of all the rats, and people were then having issues on the monitors because these monitors were killing all their chickens, taking all their chicken eggs, etc. So then the Americans introduced cane toads to take care of the monitor population. So then they had cane toad population issues. So long story short, these guys have a very wide range of where they are found, and it is unsure to be 100% sure of where they were all originally native to because of that. Now, something else that's really cool about these guys is they actually have a salt excreting gland, and they are only one of 2 monitors in the whole world that produce that ability. So in other words, when they eat things like crustaceans and stuff with a high amount of salt, they can actually sneeze that salt out. As I said, only 2 monitors in the world can do this. Alright, so that's this guy here, and then also the rusty monitor from Australia. So the rusty monitor and the mangrove monitors are the only 2 monitors that can do that, because normally we see that feature in marine iguanas and turtles that are able to sneeze out the salt like I just showed you, and it's kind of cool to watch. So like this. So that's so cool that they can do that. It's just a cool little feature about them that no other monitor in the world has except for one other monitor. Now he's getting pretty defensive, so I'm going to put him back. I don't want to stress him out too much. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video showcasing my 2 new monitors to you. So many videos to come. Hopefully I'm going to be dropping another video tomorrow. Let me know what you guys want to see first. Do you want to see another feeding video? Or do you want to see a video showcasing a couple snakes? Or do you want to see a video about crocodilians? Or do you want to see a video about the fish room and some new fish, because there's a lot of different fish and stuff that I need to go over. So let me know what you guys want to see next and I will get on it. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the comments below, and hopefully I will post a video tomorrow for you. Have a great day everybody, and make sure to follow your dreams and make it happen.